I look like Toad from Mario. Oh, this is great. Oh, God. I had to take a picture of that. That's freaking great. Look at that. But I got a cute little tassel, which is actually my hair scarf underneath the bonnet. Oh, this is cool. I just need the big red spots. Or be more like Toadette. Oh, and get the little pigtail thingies. Oh, that'd be so cute. I'm sorry. I haven't even sat up yet. Oh my God. I knew there was an eyelash in my eye. God damn it. I knew it. I just couldn't get to it last night. By the way, I didn't even take a sip of that drink last night. It's just sitting over there. There it is. It's just sitting there. I was like, I don't even have the energy to self-destruct tonight. Fuck it. I was like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck is going on with you. Like, ain't nothing, like, all I could do is tell, because I can't, like, lie to her about, like, you know, supporting her or whatever. I'm not even good at it anyway. I've never been a good liar to people I care about. I can lie to strangers, no problem. But, like, like my loved ones and stuff. Now, by the way, just so we're clear, when I say lie to strangers, I mean in person. I don't mean online. I have no reason to lie online because I don't give a fuck. You understand? And I'll give you a really hilarious example of what I mean by lying to strangers, you know? Okay, first let's get the obvious, you know, not so happy example out of the way. You know, like, dude insists that I take his number, blah, 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 blah. Or insists that he get my number and won't take no for an answer. And I'm like, not comfortable, not feeling safe. Don't have a backup phone number in my brain because whatever. And I'm like, or like, so I give it to him. And then he's like, I'm going to text you right now. Okay. At least then I can just be like, block. Just wait until I'm not in front of him to just block him. You know, be like, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we can hang out sometime. Yeah, friends. Sure, yeah, friends. That's what they be doing. I don't know about. I see these videos. I promise I'll get back to my funny story. I've been seeing these videos of these dudes just being assholes, and I'm like, you know, just being like, we're not gonna do the thing, just being overt about it. But I'm like, man, I could handle that so much better, you know. Like, these dudes want to play in my fucking face. Being like, yeah, we're just friends. I was like, you know, I don't fuck my friends. No, that's cool, no. Just be friends and stuff. I didn't say nothing about that. Yeah, yeah. Why not, though? Because then, and it's been proven, I have 100%, like, across the board, every single time I take them give them the benefit of the doubt, then, you know, as soon as they do something nice for me, like, I don't know, buy me ice cream at the 7-Eleven. Then they think that I owe them some pussy or some head and I'm like, bro, what? I told you I didn't fuck with my friends. He's like, and then some of them tried to get funny and be like, I'm not asking to fuck, I'm just asking you to suck my dick. I'm like, that's fucking my face, basically. No. Like, and then they get mad. Bye-bye. Whatever. So I just have a strict no new friends in person policy. No. Like, Even when they say friends, I say I don't want any new friends. Oh wait. Okay, before I move on to the funny story, I just realized it was not 100%. Just a couple weeks ago, in February, so probably more than a couple weeks ago, because it was like middle of February. No, whatever. It was February. I'm walking to the station. Dude hollers out to me, "Can I be your friend?" I said no. I kept on walking. He didn't say shit after that. Or so, yeah, actually he did, but I could not understand what it was. Headphones, you know. Anyways, okay. First I gotta pee and then weigh myself, and then I'll tell you the story. Hold on. Okay, here's this friggin' hilarious friggin' story. I was 19 years old. Okay. Half a pound down. Not even actually, 0.3 pounds down. Anyway, so I was 19. I was in Macy's in Memphis, Tennessee, right? I was homeless. I don't know how often I have mentioned this on this channel, but I spent most of my life, my adult life, homeless. So a lot of my stories involve me being homeless. So just whatever. I was daydreaming about the house I want to buy and build, and the kind of things I want to put in it. And so I'm in the housewares department, whatever. I'm looking at silverware because I have a thing about spoons and shit, right? This sales lady is like, just made the bold assumption, asking me, have you opened your registry yet? And I'm like, registry? Now, my ratchet ass was like the sex offender registry? I'm just confused. Now, of course, that's the first thing I would think of, because considering my background even up to that point, right? And I'm like, but I didn't say that out loud. Thank God. That would have been funny. Actually, she probably wouldn't. The story would have ended right about there if I had said that. But she's like, yeah, she said, yeah, a wedding registry. I said, oh, no, I haven't. We haven't. And then she starts asking me, like, when's the big day? And I weaved a beautiful freaking tale, because at the time I was still very much into reading romance novels. I was a Nora Roberts junkie, okay? So I weaved this beautiful fucking tale of how we want a winter wedding, and I picked a theme. I was also quite still entrenched in evangelical Christianity, even though at this point it was kind of performative, but because I was like, I don't think I believe in none of this shit, But I was like, I don't know anything else, so fuck it, right? Oh my God, it was like it was I was impressed with myself. I was like, yeah. And I had walked by several churches. She asked me what church I go to. It was Bellevue Baptist. Okay. Big mega church, which is, I think, basically from my living experience down there, that's what Memphis is good for. There's itty bitty little churches. Itty bitty little tiny dots. But there's not tons of them. But because they don't need tons of them. They have like 4 mega churches. Like, fuck. Like, now that I think about it, they have a 10% sales tax in that state, including on food. And yet they got these big ass mega. You know what? Nope. All I'm going to say about that is you got to keep them separated. No, for real. Or pay your fucking taxes, bitch. We tax the church. Fuck it. Tax the fucking church. Nah. Anyway, nope. Anyways, it was freaking hilarious. It was, and the thing is, they're like, I mean, I even went into detail about an open house tour I had just gone on the day before because I was walking around looking for a second job. I ain't got shit to do. Open house. And I look at the time and look at it. Oh, okay. I see people walking in and stuff. I was like, oh, hi. And I'm looking around. And I described to her, I was like, yeah, we just started looking at houses. This is summertime. I'm talking winter wedding, but we haven't decided when yet because he just proposed and we're getting my ring resized. I'm like, oh my God. How'd y'all two meet? And then boom, at the ready, I had the fantasy that I had of the boy I had a crush on in from kindergarten to like 8th grade. Okay? And the fantasies I had of him like being like I wove truth and fantasy seamlessly, okay? Because like he did used to flirt with me. At least I couldn't tell if it was flirting because he's one of the few kids that didn't bully me, didn't talk shit to me, didn't treat me terribly. That's a glimmer. That's a glimmer. I've just relearned that word. When you have a flashback or of something terrible, it's a trigger. When you have a flashback of something awesome, it's a glimmer. Woo! Anyways, I forgot about that. Because like he kept on, he gave me some Skittles one day in class. It was with a little note saying, thank you. Then I was like, I wrote him a note. I said, thank you. He wrote back. He said, you're welcome. Smiley face. Smiley face. Bitches love smiley faces. Oh my God. And then like he kept like I had my pencil box sitting under my chair. Like, how this shows that? Well, I had like a wide, it wasn't a rounded one. It was flat, right? So I could set my pencil box there. One day he's just like, and I'm like, oh, thinking I might have done it. So I put it back up. And, wait a minute. And then I kind of hear him snicker a little bit. I turn. This nigga's smiling at me. Because he was sitting right behind me. If you can't tell already, I forgot to mention that. I'm like, so I wove this huge tale of us getting together and growing up and him proposing to me, the whole nine. And so I just, because I even included the scenario I had written in my head one day of how it would play out when he proposed, when I finally because I got the nerve up to ask him out in 6th grade. Not in reality, but according to this tale I'm weaving for the sales associate. Oh God. Oh, and I was obsessed with the name Alex. So that was his name, even though that was not the boy's name. In real life, So it was just, yeah, I can lie to your face as a stranger, but online, I really don't feel compelled to mask. I don't even try. Actually, no, I have tried. And nobody likes that. Nobody. This is not the first time I have started a YouTube channel. First time I started a YouTube channel was in 2009. I don't even have that email address anymore. I don't even know if those videos exist. And I don't remember what the titles were. But if anybody finds those, it was The Life of a Military Housewife. I cook, I clean, and I iron uniforms. Lots and lots of uniforms. It's stupid shit. I had the flight of the bumblebees in that one video. It was great. It was great. Nobody likes my mask. Nobody ever has. I haven't. I'm great for a job. I'm either great at work, like my mask is only good for in-person professionalism. That's all that shit is good for. It is not good for socializing, schmoozing, none of that. It ain't good for nothing else like that. Cause like, it's not even good for sales. I can't sell shit I don't fucking like. I can't. That's why I lucked out. I learned that when I was working at Bath and Body Works. I could sell all that shit except for, like, actually, including the ones I didn't like. Because I'm like, okay, I can't stand it, but people would be eating this one up. I don't see the hype. And then they'd smell it, and they'd be like, ooh. And I'm like, okay. You want the whole set, or do you just, is that good? You know? Can we get you checked out? Blah, 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 you know? But, like, I can't push people. As soon as I get resistance, I'm just like, nope. No, no, no. I don't like it. The best you'll get out of me, or the worst, depending, is a gentle nudge. If that don't move you, I'm done. Nope. I don't got the patience for that shit. Which is actually leads me full circle back to my friend last night, Salsa Chip. I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna yell at you because I of all people have no right to talk shit to you. But I can tell you, you need to remember how miserable I was. If you can't remember how miserable you were and how much we commiserated with each other about how terrible, we're like, are we dating the same guy? That was before that Facebook group was a thing. But, like, we were just joking about how toxic and terrible and whatever our dudes were. And then we would also commiserate on, oh, see, no, he did something nice. He was so nice. Maybe he's not so bad. He's trying. And then he's a piece of shit again. Like, girl, you sound the same about him. You've improved in pretty much every other area of your life except for this one. And you go hit me up in the middle of the fucking night, not say a word about the 3-hour difference and how it's after 11 o'clock p.m. my time. You don't know you haven't checked in on me. You haven't asked me shit about myself in I don't know how fucking long. Like, she doesn't know that I discovered I'm a morning person and I hate staying up late. She doesn't know that. She doesn't know any of this stuff because I'm not going to go yapping about myself if we haven't talked. I need to know how you doing first before I just start, you know? If you don't got more for me other than, oh, I've been fine, been busy. And then I have a follow-up after that, like busy doing what, you know, just stuff. How about you? I'll be like, okay, hint. I can take a hint. Got you. And then boom, you know, I'll tell you about me. But she hasn't even asked. I've told her. I even went to the point where, like, she'd be like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, that's all fascinating. Here's some of my stuff. No response for, like, weeks. Then she does a little react on it. Until I know otherwise, I'm still going to assume that she's still clean and that her record is still perfect because there's I cannot accept the possibility of her having relapsed at all after the fucking bullshit she went through for the first 2 fucking years. Okay? Also, 100% certain she wouldn't have lied to me about it because she never has before. Ever. And I refuse to accept any other conclusion. Like, Like, even when she was doing good, and then I relapsed, and then she was doing bad, and then I was doing good, and like, not once did we ever judge each other, not once did we ever push each other, not once did we ever, like, nothing, just full on, just unconditional support. And she does have my unconditional support. It's just not gonna, she just has to ask for it. I'm not gonna volunteer anymore, because, like, goddamn, bitch, really? Really? Okay. It's like a candy bowl on Halloween on the porch, and with a sign that says please take one, and then as soon as I see your ass like trying to grab the whole bowl, I'll be yelling at you through the doorbell camera. Excuse me. Love that bitch. God damn. She's come so fucking far, and this motherfucker. And you can't just force a motherfucker, like, to be able to leave their abuser. Just completely cut them off cold turkey. You can't force that shit. On average, it takes up to 7 times to finally successfully leave an abusive partner if they don't kill you. He's not violent. That's the only thing. Like, that's the only thing he has not done wrong. So I'm like, You see, without that physical fucking threat, I think it's much harder to leave. I think it's much harder, that the average for that is much higher. Because it's like, well, it's not like he hits you. Because that's what everybody be saying. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if he's only... if I don't care if he rubs your feet every night, but he fucking up your life. Like, I don't care if he has a bottle of champagne, blah, blah, blah. But you broke? Come on. Bro. I don't care. For me, because I've experienced all those different forms of abuse, for me, they're all equally fucked. Okay? I don't give a fuck. They all feel the same. They're all equally detrimental. Oh, yeah, but with emotional abuse. You know what happens with PTSD, the physical symptoms? I have seizures, bitch. Trauma can cause a seizure disorder. It can fuck up all of your hormones. It fucks everything up. The only difference is with the physical abuse, you can see it. This has been a long-ass goddamn tirade by Linksy. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good day.